It's a common feeling. As we get older, the world starts to feel a little different. Our bodies change, and sometimes it can feel like we're losing a bit of our independence. Have you ever felt like you're starting to need more help than you used to? Maybe from a family member, a neighbor, or even a professional caregiver. It's natural to experience changes as we age. But here's the thing: losing independence is not inevitable. In fact, you can take charge of your own life and continue living confidently on your own terms for as long as possible. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to maintain your confidence and independence as you age, without constantly relying on others for help. I know that might sound like a challenge, but it's totally possible. You can keep feeling strong, capable, and in control by making some simple adjustments to your habits and mindset. Over the next few parts, we'll go through 7 practical tips to help you stay independent, healthy, and confident, no matter what age you are. Now, before we dive in, think about your own life for a second. What do you enjoy doing? Do you still have hobbies or activities that make you feel alive and fulfilled? Maybe you like gardening, traveling, or just spending time with loved ones. Whatever it is, you deserve to continue enjoying those things for as long as possible. And the first step in doing so is embracing the changes your body and life go through with a positive mindset. Let's start with the first tip: staying active. Now, I know the idea of exercise might sound tiring or even daunting, especially if you've never been someone who exercises regularly. But the truth is, staying active doesn't mean you have to be running marathons or lifting heavy weights. It just means keeping your body moving in a way that works for you. Whether it's a walk around the block, stretching, or yoga, there are countless activities that can help you keep your body strong and your mind sharp. Regular movement helps maintain your flexibility, balance, and strength, which are essential to keeping your independence. It can also lower your risk for chronic conditions like heart disease and diabetes, improve your sleep, and even reduce stress and anxiety. It's all about finding what works for you and starting small. If you're not used to exercising, don't worry about doing an intense workout right away. A short, gentle walk each day is a great place to start. And as your confidence builds, you can increase the intensity. Speaking of starting small, this leads us right into tip number 2, setting realistic goals. As we age, our bodies change, and we may not be able to do things we once did as easily. But that doesn't mean we can't still set goals for ourselves. In fact, setting achievable goals can boost your confidence and sense of accomplishment. These don't have to be huge goals like climbing a mountain or running a race. Simple, realistic goals like taking a 20-minute walk 3 times a week or cooking a healthy meal at home can make a big difference. The key is to set goals that challenge you just enough to stay engaged and motivated, but not so much that they feel overwhelming. Small wins will help you maintain your confidence, and each step you take toward achieving those goals will remind you that you are fully capable of maintaining your independence. Tip number 3 is about keeping your mind sharp. Staying mentally active is just as important as staying physically active when it comes to maintaining independence. Activities that keep your mind engaged, whether it's reading, solving puzzles, or learning new skills, are essential for keeping your brain healthy and agile. If you've ever found yourself feeling a little foggy or forgetful, don't worry. It's natural, and there's so much you can do to keep your mind strong. One great way to keep your brain sharp is by continuing to learn. You're never too old to pick up something new. Whether it's a hobby you've always wanted to try or a class on a subject that interests you, lifelong learning is one of the best ways to keep your brain in top shape. It also helps combat feelings of isolation that some people may experience as they age. Plus, when you're learning something new, you're meeting new people and engaging in social interactions, which is another great way to stay connected. Now, let's take a quick moment to think about your nutrition. Eating well is a huge part of maintaining independence. It's not about following strict diets or eliminating certain foods, but rather about making sure you're getting the right nutrients to keep your body healthy. As we age, our nutritional needs can change, and it's important to be aware of that. A balanced diet filled with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein will give you the energy you need to keep doing the things you love. A lot of people find that they need to adjust their eating habits as they get older, whether it's due to changes in metabolism, digestive health, or other factors. But the key is to make small, manageable adjustments. For instance, if you're not used to eating a lot of vegetables, try adding a small serving to each meal. Over time, you'll start to feel the difference in your energy levels, your mood, and your overall health. So, to recap what we've covered so far, staying active is key to maintaining your physical independence. Setting achievable goals will help you feel accomplished and motivated. And keeping your mind sharp with lifelong learning is an excellent way to preserve your mental independence. These small changes can make a huge difference, not just in your physical health, but in how you feel about yourself and your ability to live confidently and independently. Now, let's keep this momentum going. In the next part, we'll dive into some additional strategies that will further boost your confidence as you age. I'm excited to share more tips with you, so stay tuned. Welcome back. In the first part, we explored how staying active, setting achievable goals, and keeping your mind sharp can help you maintain your independence as you age. But there's more to it than just those 3 tips. Let's dive deeper into the next set of strategies to ensure you can continue living confidently, on your terms, without constantly needing help. Tip number 4: embrace the power of social connections. Now, I know that sometimes it can feel like the world is moving at a faster pace, and it's easy to get left behind or even feel isolated. But the truth is, staying connected to others is one of the most powerful ways to stay independent and confident. Social interactions, whether it's with family, friends, or community groups, help keep you emotionally healthy and engaged in life. Having a strong social network can reduce the feelings of loneliness that many older adults face. And it doesn't just have to be about big gatherings or events. Sometimes, a simple chat over the phone with a loved one, or having coffee with a neighbor, can lift your spirits and help you feel more connected to the world around you. If you feel like you don't have many people to interact with, consider joining a local class or group that aligns with your interests. Whether it's painting, gardening, or even a book club, it's important to make time to connect with others regularly. And here's the thing: social connections aren't just about passing the time. They're vital for your mental health. Having people around you who support you and keep you company gives you a sense of purpose. It also helps you feel like you're still an active part of the world. Not only that, but engaging with others regularly can give you something to look forward to, even on the days when you might not feel your best. Next, let's talk about maintaining a sense of purpose. As we age, some of us can feel like our purpose or sense of direction starts to fade a little bit. Maybe your career is behind you, or the kids have grown and moved away. But here's the truth: you can still have a purpose at any age. In fact, staying connected to something meaningful is one of the best ways to stay independent and confident. Purpose can come from many places. For some, it's about taking care of their health and continuing to challenge themselves physically or mentally. For others, it might be about volunteering, helping a neighbor, or even mentoring someone. The key is finding something that makes you feel needed and gives you that sense of fulfillment. You don't have to be doing something huge to have purpose. Even the smallest acts of kindness or the simplest activities that bring you joy can give you a reason to get up every morning and feel motivated to keep going. Which brings me to tip number 6, practicing self-care. Now, when we hear the term self-care, a lot of people think it's all about pampering yourself, taking baths, going to the spa, and so on. While those things are certainly part of self-care, it's really about taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally in a way that supports your overall well-being. It's about taking time to nurture your own needs so that you can feel your best. Self-care might mean getting enough sleep, eating nutritious meals, or taking time to relax and do something that brings you peace. It could also mean setting boundaries with others, saying no when you need to, and prioritizing your own needs without feeling guilty. One thing that's easy to overlook as we age is the importance of rest. If you're not getting enough sleep, you may find yourself feeling less energetic and less motivated. But when you take care of your body and mind, you have more energy to engage in the activities that keep you independent. And let's not forget about your emotional health. Sometimes, we get so caught up in the physical aspects of aging that we forget how crucial it is to take care of our emotional well-being. Doing things that make you happy, staying positive, and practicing gratitude are all important parts of self-care. Even on tough days, taking a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for can shift your mindset and remind you that you have the strength to keep going. Now, let's move on to tip number 7, managing stress. Stress is something that can affect us at any age, but as we get older, we may find that we experience it differently. Whether it's due to health concerns, changes in our routine, or worries about the future, stress can easily start to feel overwhelming. But learning how to manage stress is one of the most powerful ways to protect your independence and well-being as you age. Managing stress doesn't have to involve dramatic changes to your life. It can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to practice deep breathing, meditate, or even go for a walk. Many people find that practicing mindfulness, which is the art of staying present in the moment without judgment, helps them manage stress better. By focusing on the present, you allow yourself the space to feel calm and in control, even during stressful times. Another effective way to manage stress is by staying organized. A cluttered space can often feel overwhelming, and disorganization can add to your stress. Take some time each week to declutter your home, organize your belongings, and create a space that feels peaceful and manageable. It's a simple change, but it can make a big difference in how you feel day to day. By taking these steps to reduce stress, you'll feel more in control and less bogged down by external pressures. You'll have more energy, more focus, and more clarity to stay independent and confident in your everyday life. So, let's take a moment to recap. In this part, we've talked about how building and nurturing social connections, maintaining a sense of purpose, practicing self-care, and managing stress can help you stay confident and independent as you age. These are all powerful tools you can use to take control of your life and continue living the way you want to. I know it can feel daunting sometimes, but you're not alone in this journey. You've got the strength, the wisdom, and the ability to keep moving forward with confidence. Keep practicing these habits, and before you know it, you'll be feeling more independent and empowered than ever. Now, I can already tell you're ready for more, and I'm excited to share the final tips with you. So stay tuned for the next part, where we'll wrap everything up and talk about how to stay confident in your aging process. Welcome back. In the last part, we talked about how staying socially connected, finding a sense of purpose, practicing self-care, and managing stress can all contribute to maintaining your confidence and independence as you age. These strategies are powerful, But there are still a couple more key habits that can make a huge difference in your life as you continue your journey. Let's start with one that's often overlooked: embracing technology. Now, I get it. It might sound a little intimidating at first. Technology has evolved so quickly over the years, and it can sometimes feel like it's just for younger generations. But the truth is, technology can be a game changer when it comes to maintaining your independence. Think about it. With the help of modern technology, you can easily keep in touch with family and friends, access important health information, and even manage your finances with a few taps on your phone or computer. The internet can connect you to resources, support groups, and online communities that you might not otherwise have access to. Whether it's a video call with your grandkids or scheduling a doctor's appointment online, technology opens up a whole new world of possibilities that make your life easier and more connected. And let's not forget about the safety benefits of technology. With things like wearable devices that monitor your health and alert loved ones if something goes wrong, you can rest easy knowing that you're taking steps to protect yourself. These gadgets, like fall detectors or emergency alert systems, can provide peace of mind to both you and your family, allowing you to maintain your independence while staying safe. If you've been hesitant about diving into technology, I encourage you to give it a try. Start with something small, a simple video call, learning how to use a new app, or exploring online resources for your hobbies or interests. You don't have to be an expert, but embracing these tools can help you feel more in control and connected to the world around you. Next, let's talk about flexibility. One of the biggest challenges of aging is dealing with changes in your body and routine. Sometimes, you might have to adapt in ways you never imagined, and that can be difficult. But the key to staying confident and independent is learning how to be flexible with those changes. This doesn't mean you have to give up on your dreams or stop doing the things you love. It just means adjusting your approach when needed. For example, maybe you can't walk as far as you used to or need more breaks throughout the day.
That's okay!
You don't have to stop walking altogether. Instead, try taking shorter walks more frequently or using a walking aid to help you get around. Flexibility is about finding new ways to achieve the same goals, even if it requires a little creativity. You might need to tweak your routine or try new strategies. But that doesn't mean you're giving up or losing your independence. It just means you're adapting and finding what works best for you. Being flexible also means allowing yourself to ask for help when you need it. It's not about giving up your independence. It's about recognizing when a little assistance can make life easier or safer. This could mean accepting help with household tasks, asking a family member to assist with shopping, or even hiring someone to take care of things when you're not able to. Being flexible allows you to embrace the changes that come with aging while still keeping your sense of independence intact. Finally, let's talk about the importance of self-compassion. As we age, we often become more critical of ourselves. Maybe you notice a few more wrinkles or find that your energy isn't what it used to be. It's easy to get frustrated with the changes in your body or how you might feel on certain days. But it's so important to be kind to yourself and treat yourself with the same compassion you'd show a close friend or loved one. Self-compassion means acknowledging that it's okay to have tough days and that you don't have to be perfect. It means giving yourself grace and understanding that you're doing the best you can with what you've got. It's easy to get caught up in what you can't do anymore. But remember, it's just as important to focus on what you can still do. Whether it's going for a walk, cooking your favorite meal, or simply enjoying a good book, embrace those moments and celebrate them. When you treat yourself with compassion, you also open up space for growth and acceptance. you'll be more likely to embrace the changes that come with aging and feel confident about your ability to navigate them. After all, aging isn't about perfection, it's about embracing who you are right now and being proud of how far you've come. So, as we wrap things up, let's take a moment to reflect on the 7 strategies we've discussed. We've talked about staying active, nurturing your social connections, finding purpose, practicing self-care, managing stress, embracing technology, and staying flexible. All of these are key to maintaining confidence and independence as you age. But most importantly, we've discussed how important it is to be kind to yourself through it all. Aging is a journey, and it's one that you can navigate with strength, resilience, and grace. I know it can sometimes feel overwhelming, but remember, each small step you take toward maintaining your independence and confidence is a victory. Whether it's learning something new, asking for help when you need it, or simply embracing the changes, you're doing an amazing job. Thank you for joining me today. I hope these tips give you the inspiration and confidence you need to live your life to the fullest. If you found these strategies helpful, please consider leaving a comment below to share your thoughts or any additional tips you have for maintaining confidence and independence. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more empowering content. Here's to living your best, most independent life at any age. Keep shining and keep moving forward. You've got this.